I'm Chris Redfield.
Because I'm Batman.
I think he did voice Batman.
Who?
Roger Craig Smith
in Arkham Origins.
In Arkham Origins.
So because he's Batman.
I should grab some serum while I'm here. I might need it. I don't think he can poison you this fight.
Poison.
Venom.
There you go.
I'm using the game's terminology.
Poisonous. No, he's not poisonous.
If I ate the snake,
he might. And even then, probably not. You probably have to eat his fangs.
Well, it depends. So
well,
actually,
I mean, he is a zombie snake, so
it was funny. I was shout out for one of my podcasts, Smart Enough to Know Better. They were interviewing a snake expert about, and this very thing came up, the whole difference between poisonous and venomous. And he mentioned that there was this one snake that what it did was it ate poison dart frogs and stored their poison, because they are actually poisonous. It stored their poison in like sacks in its head, and so that when it bit, it would use their poison as venom. And if you ate the snake, you would be poisoned by the frog venom. So technically, they don't produce it.
That's fucking snake that like steals another creature's poison for itself. Jeez.
Oh, jeez, did I really forget to drop?
Yes, you did. So now you have 9 ink ribbons.
I'm running back. I'm sorry, Internet.
What? It's funny, you know, we haven't gotten any like big boffo viewership like we had in some of our early videos. Because we haven't done anything that's like super ha-ha. It's been a lot of Let's Play. You know, we stopped doing like all the one-offs.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll go back. Well,
they got rid of all the time trials.
It's still, yes, but we can do our own. But it's still, it kills me that our best video is the one where we make me's. Like, really? That is what the internet really wants?
Yes. Time to run. Man, he's spry. Where's Joseph when you need him? Or not Joseph, Kenneth.
Richard
Aiken.
He's actually here.
Inside.
Yeah.
Dive. Spit him out.
No. That'd be wrong. He's been in there for like hours. He's probably mostly digested, poor guy. Where's
Richard?
Where's my knife? I'll cut him out.
Didn't you just stab it into a zombie's head?
Those are
his combat knife.
Those are daggers. That's different. I realize it's not really different. He goes south and went north. Alright, so they split in like half. So these are the keys that open the fountain, the
lab.
Yeah, they open the lab. But I have to now use those 2 emblems to go underneath the house to get the crank that I need to open the path to the lab. Honestly, what I remembered incorrectly, and I think it's because when I played it the first time, I thought this is what they should have done. I thought they should have had the dual emblem door lead to the lab, because it made more sense that the path to the lab was like in the main building instead of
the guardhouse.
Yeah. I'm just going back here to see if Yawn left anything for me besides a broken window.
Nope.
I remember. I'm falsely remembering that there was more in this room. I think I'm remembering the other one where there was a couple other things in this room. What?
What?
I seriously can't get through that door. Wow. I thought it would be one of those things where the door...
You unlocked it?
Yeah, like it would open. I could... Or like it was one way. Ah, geez, that's lame. Alright, so I have to hit that room because it's got the battery, not to mention grenade flame rounds and a bunch of other junk. We're getting there, though. We're almost there.
And then the lab is a lot longer than it was in the first one.
Yeah. Actually, is it? I don't remember.
That's what you said.
I honestly do not remember the lab at all.
I remember it from 1.
Yeah. So I hope it's not too different.
Was 1 the one with the chimeras hanging from the ceiling, or is that 2?
That was 1. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Before I get excited. Yeah, I should dump this stuff. Don't start with me. Now, and I will make a huge mistake, I'm sure, and put the grenade launcher away so that I just need to pack mule. Just need to carry as much as I can.
Does this new Super Smash Bros. Have a story like Brawl did?
No.
Okay. At least not in the 3DS version.
At least not in the 3DS version.
I was like, you can't put nothing back. I want to steal some health. It's always good to have 1.
There's health in the place I'm going. Don't give me that look.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's giving me a look.
I'm not.
Which way? This way.
Look at me. Yeah, Aaron, which way should I go? Because you've been paying attention.
Which way should I go, Jordan?
Which way should I go?
Nope, other way. Cursed mirror hall. I hate mirror hall. That's sad. I walked by the mirror fine here, and then I looked down at the capture just to make sure it was still working, and I saw Jill's reflection in the mirror in the capture, and it freaked me out. It's like, oh, there's a zombie.
In the capture.
In the capture. Because that makes sense.
You can just throw those. Just flick them.
Take this! Ha! I will take the battery. Now, if only I had a crank to use with it.
Now allow me to shill for the internet for just a second. I got my Dragon Ball Z movie. I don't know if any of you people have seen it. It's good. It's really good. It's called Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. And it's on Blu-ray. Now, they have the DVD and the Blu-ray because I'm a snob. I had to... The DVD was there a day before. But I had to be a snob. And my god, it was worth it because it looks so damn pretty. Have you noticed animation looks really great on Blu-ray? Really crisp. Like new animation. Like not classic animation, but new.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen much of it on Blu-ray.
Ah, so good. So pretty. And it was weird because when I saw it in the theater... It was like in 4:3, or it was in like a smaller 16:9, and it wasn't like the best quality it could be, which is weird. I'm like, wow, so they sent us like the F-Troop reel of the movie. And the ending theme was in English. And it was in English on the Blu-ray, even though I had it set to Japanese. So they only included the English version of the theme. Bastards. I really like that song, too, that arrangement of that song. I was also looking for Goof Troop and Aladdin on the SNES because for you folks that didn't know, the man who designed Resident Evil, who started it, Shinji Mikami, his first games were Goof Troop and Aladdin on the SNES.
Or at least his first hits. I think he made like one other thing before them.
His first thing of note.
Yeah.
Goof Troop on the SNES.
Which I had, and I played, and I couldn't get past like the first, like, 2 levels, well, or whatever it was back then.
You weren't a.
Yeah, I wasn't a seasoned RE veteran.
Nobody was a seasoned RE veteran by that point.
It didn't exist.
Or it was being made, but yeah, it wasn't a thing yet.
Don't need that. Don't need that. I will save my game. Because this is going to be one of those parts where I really don't remember exactly what happens. I remember what I have to do to deal with Lisa. But other than that, I don't know what other enemies I run into.
It's too bad you couldn't have been there for those that flea market I was at. Oh, you would have loved it. Just walls and walls of old games.
That would have been appreciated.
That's where I got Fugitive Hunter. And Mr. Mosquito.
I think that's all I read. Well, wait a minute. I have the square crank.
Yeah, you got that a long time ago.
So why do I have to go deal with Lisa?
So don't.
But I have to. For some reason, I have to.
Why? Does she have the crank? Is it like?
I have the crank.
Then what's the
What?
problem?
What am I not remembering there?
Just go beat up Lisa and you'll find out.
You saved. If you don't need to, then we can go back and do it again. Or do it differently.
Okay, that'll work. Well,
That was Mike. He was his idea.
It wasn't that I wasn't going to do it. It was that I was trying to remember
Your motivation.
why.
What's my motivation?
Because I needed the crank. I've got the crank in the battery, which will turn off the waterfall.
I'm so sorry, Dining Room Zombie.
Yeah, I miss Dining Room Zombie almost as much as I miss Lavitz and Shayna.
I do miss Shayna, actually, because what's her name is a bitch. What's her name? Meredith? No.
No, but I don't remember.
Starts with an M.
It might be. Is it Meredith?
Yeah, you don't want to go down here.
I don't want to. But I have.
Why would you ever go down there?
Oh.
What? Is it coming to you? What? What did you not do that you needed to? Is that what you're...
That is a stone and metal object. That is a metal object.
Mm-hmm.
So what, you need a stone to put on?
I need a stone to put on it.
And where did you forget that?
I'm betting I've got it reversed in my head. I thought I had to go down here and then go to the underground. I have to go to the underground and then go there. So maybe I'm right. It is that leads to the mansion. I mean, to the lab. Whew. Oh boy. No, shortcut. I keep forgetting. Alright, remain calm, Internet.
He figured this out. He's got this. Maybe.
Famous last words. Ah!
What?
No, famous last words is what could possibly go wrong.
No, he's got this, or why would I need to heal?
Really? I've only been playing for an hour? Seems like longer.
Don't growl at me. I always think they're dogs, because it doesn't sound like a crow noise. Because in the old game, it was like, the caw.
Macaw.
We haven't used that in forever. You've done the B-roll thing for a long time.
I'm not even sure I have it anymore.
Well, we can always go back and watch our initial videos. We really miss it that much.
Macaw. Alright, so now that I know where I'm going, I have to go back and restock. Oh shoot, what did I do with the stupid... I should have gone the other way. Sorry, Internet. Stare at this empty box for a while. Jeez, do I really have that? I thought I had a lot of items. I'm only filling up like the top 10%. I want the grenade launcher, and more importantly, I want the flame rounds. And actually, I think I want the acid rounds too, because there's actually going to be hunters again.
Wasn't this fun? Now we're completely like 180 on what you said was going to happen. I don't need these anymore. No. Yes, I do. So what? Okay, you said it. It made sense in your head, but what did you do wrong?
Okay. What I thought I had to do
Was
I thought I had to go use the 2 emblems to go fight Lisa, and I would find something that would let me go to the underground just like in RE1, which is through the waterfall. What I think I got it backwards. I go through the underground.
find something to go fight Lisa.
Yes, to go fight Lisa. Because the underground does not lead to the lab like it used to. And I have to put this back. So when I kept saying, man, I thought it seems like I've got all the keys to get to the underground.
Not so much.
I actually do. But I was thinking that I had to go to the underground last. I actually go to the underground first. I am an idiot.
You didn't bring the crank.
Or the battery. I suppose I could run... which is faster, running to the guardhouse or running to... Let's just run to the guardhouse.
We're just lemony snickets all over here.
In a very lovely series of unfortunate events. I'm sorry, Internet.
We just got an Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad mansion.
Just click that unsubscribe button. It's okay. I deserve it.
There's 61 of them now.
I know.
I don't know where they're all coming from.
Oh, you dang snakes.
Saying the first one, it's not even a problem.
Yeah, because they fall behind you.
Well, how else would they know? It's when you like when you run under them, they fall.
You know, I bet...
I don't think snakes are intelligent enough to anticipate things.
The funny part, I bet if you go back to our RE1 playthrough, I bet you I do the exact same thing.
What, forget?
Yeah, and have to go... I remember going to the guard room in RE1. I bet that's exactly what I did. At the very least, I am consistent. Insert YouTube commenter who's like, no, in RE1 you made this other completely stupid mistake.
Turns out to be your brother.
Idiot. No, he wouldn't.
Brigands!
He wouldn't go through the effort to watch the video.
I kind of want to go and do that myself.
You mute it. Just
I just don't know where.
Keep it muted.
I just don't know how far back it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's at the very beginning.
Like, I know, but I mean, I don't know if I want to. I'll just go to the playlists.
Yeah, that'll be easier. I've got on the homepage. There's a listing for Resident Evil retrospectives, and it should be like the first one. There's the battery. Where's my crank? There. Maybe I just come back here to dump. Because I don't think the crank doesn't go away. You just hold on to it. Turn around. Hey, we're back where we started today.
Look,
As I run into the wall because I'm looking over at the capture to make sure it's still working.
this is the underground passage, so this is after that mistake, I would guess. You were just standing there with her idle animation.
We were probably talking about something. Wow, it looks so different compared to this.
Yeah, look at all the shotgun shells.
Many, many shotgun shells.
So I said everything's so evenly lit. In the original, it's like not
There's no...
tension. I mean, look at that. Everything's so bright.
You no longer need this crank, discard. I would love to game, but you won't let me.
Well, what happened there? All of a sudden, we were back at the title screen.
Probably died.
Oh God! Turn around! Oh my God!
You didn't have any help. Can you believe this is 2 years ago already?
2 deaths in like 10 minutes after like 3 hours of smooth sailing.
Alright, enough classic MoldyCrow. What episode is that for people who want to go watch me die?
Episode 7 of the very first Let's Play.
Resident Evil.
Jill, normal.